Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric, and just the other day, there was a huge uproar on the internet over Sony's update, the 8.0.0 update. There was a lot of changes, mostly bad, that pretty much pissed off a lot of Sony users. One of them in most particular, the voice chat being recorded on PlayStation 5. A lot of people felt it was an invasion of privacy. They didn't like the verbiage that was used. It was a cause for concern. And I made a video discussing about it and talking about it. And today, Sony actually tried to clear up confusion over this voice chat recording with the blog post. We're going to look at an article and a blog, both of them at the same time, so we can talk about this and give our thoughts. This is kind of a very interesting situation, especially with the update coming and all that, and some people are just very, very much not happy. So if this is your first time coming to the channel, why don't you go ahead and hit that red subscription button down below, enable your bell notifications so you do not miss when I upload. So Sony has tried to clear up their confusion over voice chat recording on PS5. So basically, this is one of the major things from the update that caused some concern. So it says when the 8.0.0 update rolled out to PS4 systems earlier this week, it provided more granular control for parents to use around their kids' communications, but it also popped up an ominous warning about the possibility of voice communications being recorded. So Sony later updated its blog post to explain that the notifications related to new features on the PS5, and today went into more detail about how it works. So, yeah, people were worrying because the pop-up said voice chats could be recorded for moderation purposes, and people felt that it could cause snitching or an invasion of privacy where people can just constantly record voice chats and you'll never feel like you'll be able to chat with the boys again or say certain stuff. Your private info might be leaked out. It was a cause of concern and it was reasonable. So according to the PlayStation blog post, while voice chats won't be monitored or listened to actively on the new system, there's a new option to report harassment that includes a voice chat clip of up to 40 seconds in length, trimmed from the most recent 5 minutes. There is no opt-out of this. If you use voice chat on PS5, someone in your chat can clip your audio and submit it for review by the moderation team. So this is an option to report harassment. So it's solely in there to report harassment. It's not something that somebody could just sit there with the thing and click it just to record your stuff at will. It records the last 40 seconds in length, trimmed from the last 5 minutes. So if somebody's going off on you, calling you, racial slurs, calling you homophobic slurs, doing a death threat or a life-threatening thing, you can report it and it will do a clip of up to 40 seconds in length. It's not going to be a whole voice chat conversation, and it's reviewed by a moderation team. So it doesn't seem like it will be abused to the extent where people will start getting their stuff suspended because people will be reviewing it. So it says, given the things we heard in our headsets over the years, it's understandable why Sony would want to push for ways to reduce harassment and abuse in chat and make it a place that people are comfortable spending time in. The clip feature doesn't seem like it'll be available on PS4 because players can communicate cross-gen. The notification was necessary. So they're confirming cross-gen communication here. So let's look at the blog. This is from Catherine Jensen. I'm not sure what her thing is. She's global consumer experience. So she's, I guess, in charge of making sure the consumer experience is friendly. She says, our department works every day to create the best possible gaming experience for our community. We manage the Ask PlayStation customer support and troubleshooting. So they go on to say managing online safety is an important part of ensuring that, that the experience is positive and fun, basically, and that they believe it's critical that gamers be able to quickly and accurately report abuse or harassment if they experience it while on PlayStation Network. As part of this initiative, we've been preparing to roll out a new feature on the PS5 console that enables gamers to report verbal harassment through a new voice chat reporting function. Its sole purpose is to help in reporting inappropriate behavior, including actions that violate our community code of conduct. Please note that this feature will not actively monitor or listen in on your conversations ever, and it's strictly reserved for reporting online abuse or harassment. So that's actually a lot more I guess assuring that they're not going to be constantly listening, and you can only record up to 40 seconds and stuff. It says PlayStation gamers learned about this new function in an unexpected way following the recent PS4 update. We didn't clearly communicate this feature or explain why we're introducing it, and we apologize for that. When the PS5 console launches in November, PS5 users will be able to chat with PS4 users, which is why we needed to include an advisory with the latest PS4 system updates. We should have explained clearly. We should have more clearly explained why this function was being rolled out, along with details on how it will work on the PS5 console. So let me walk you through that now. So this is how it explains. It says once the console launches, if a PS5 player needs to file a harassment report, they will be able to include up to a 40-second long voice chat clip in the report, 20 seconds of the main convo with the other player, plus an additional 10 seconds before and after the conversation selection. So I guess there's going to be a selection that you can do from the last 5 minutes, and you can do 10 minutes before that and 10 minutes after to give context to the situation. That way it won't be moderated incorrectly. It says only the most recent 5 minutes of voice chat will be available for a player to use. These reports can be submitted directly through the console and will be sent to our consumer experience team for moderation, who will then listen to the recording and take action if needed. Some submitted reports won't be valid, and our team will take this as an opportunity to provide guidance and education. There won't be an option to opt out of this voice chat recording function because we want all users to feel safe when playing with others online, not just those who choose to enable it. So, not, a better explanation. That would have been nice if they would have given a heads up before the whole situation and stuff. I know in my comment section down below, some people said this was an invasion of freedom of speech and privacy, and that it was taking away rights and stuff and censorship. I don't think it was to that extent. I'm not trying to say that there's a need to invade privacy, but for this, the function that it's doing, I don't feel that this is an invasion of it. I think this is more of managing online safety. Like they said, you're only able to take 40 seconds out of the last 5 minutes. So it will be moderated privately. They're not constantly listening to your conversations or anything like that. So there was concerns from people saying they won't be able to joke with their boys again and stuff like that. That's not the case. They'll be able to tell if something's a legitimate threat or real harassment or stuff. And if you have conversations in your voice chat to the extent that you're afraid of them getting moderated, then I don't even know if you should be online right now. I play online all the time with my friends. We cuss and talk shit to each other, but not to the extent where Sony would think it's a legit threat or a legit conversation that is harassment or anything. And if you're playing with people that would report you falsely, then maybe you should just not even play with those people anymore. I think this is an interesting situation. I don't feel threatened by this at all, if I'm going to be honest. But I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. So let me know your thoughts on this, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great day. Peace out.